If we are doing this, we're doing this properly, yeah?
Hey, we just start between lines.
The number 14 comes from my birthday, as I was born on the 14th day. It's stuck with me. I've always had the number 14 on my back, except for the one time at the beginnings as a goalkeeper. I had number 1. The team wanted us to be the number 1 goalkeeper, the first choice, but after then it was 14. It's always been 14. My best achievement as a goalkeeper, I got player of the tournament in one of the tournaments I was in earlier on, but to be in a league season where we went undefeated and be part of that team of that hard work, that still sticks with me as my best achievement. Again, the team I was undefeated with probably was the best team I played with on that Mortimer Monday Night League. We were a real force to be reckoned with. I think we won 5 games and drew 2, and we never lost a game that season. Where to start? Beginning. So we start at the very beginning, which is 2003. I was placed at the Hedworthfield Post 11 Autistic Unit, and I was there for a year until they were planning on merging with Springfield Comprehensive in Jarrow as well. So both schools will become one, which is now today known as Jarrow School. So when we were all transferred over to Jarrow School, they had this sports program going on in partnership with Epony at the time, and this was the start of something like bringing confidence out onto the pitch in player growth and also as a person as well. Team building exercises, you know the score. So we partnered up with that, and even then I remember Neil saying like, all right, DJ, where you want to play? And back then I was like, I'll play outfield. I wasn't always a goalkeeper. I didn't start as a goalkeeper. I was a striker, and I was the team captain. He asked me, what strips do you want? My favourite colour is green, and the kits were so green. Oh my god, they were like green, and there was like long sleeves. I hated them. I hated that kit. I absolutely hated it. We didn't really have a good team going in, and in the first match against Epony, it was pretty much just me going up front all the time, not going back, and we lost the first match. And I was just screaming at Neil, going, they've got better players than us. This is hacks, you know. There's nothing we can do. It's fine. So so I did a little newspaper. What is this? Thursday, the 16th of December. The first step is the hardest. The first step is always the hardest and always will be. Story by David Jackson. Let's read this. The match was a very close call even from the first half. The first half, both teams were evenly matched with 5 goals each. 5 goals in the first half. But Ebony came back with 3 more goals and leaving one with Christie, blah, blah, blah. So, dear chefs, 5, yeah. So Scott was the goalkeeper, and the first match against Ebony was 8-6. 8-6, man. Wow. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Scott was absolutely shit in goal. He had no idea. He might as well have just stood there and just be like, goal. And the next one was a good one because we had a pretty good, decent team. We had a really good, decent team. We had someone from the actual Jarrow school football team come in, and we had the usual suspects. Mark was in goal for us this time, and Chris was midfield. I told Chris, stay in midfield and I'll also stay back. I'll stay up front and get all the goals in. I need someone to go back into the goals to try and get some kind of good defense. Yeah, okay, do it. Match kicks off and we absolutely hammered them. They didn't want anything to do with me. Didn't want anything to do with me. After the Ebony game, I go to Neil, I push him up, I take him on and say, I'm like, Neil, do you think I've got a chance to get into the school football team? I was like, what? Yeah, the school football team, the actual 11 aside. I was like, you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm going to try out. I actually want to try out. I was like, it's a different ball game, DJ. It's a different ball game. You need shin pads. You need. I could tell straight away he thought it was a bad idea, but I was like, no, let me try. Honestly, I won't embarrass himself. And I was like, all right, I'll have a word with the PE teacher. Let's see if we can do anything about it. So that same week, on the Friday night, Neil and I go to the PE teacher's office. He goes in first. He knocks on the door. He's like, "Hello, can I have a word?" I was like, I've got a DJ here. He wants to try out for the school football team." And no word of a lie, the guy says, "Oh, he's not one of those special kids, is he?" I'm thinking, "What did he just say?" No word of a lie. He's not one of those special kids. Well, we can't have it's a liability. No, give him a try. I mean, he wants to build his confidence. So, no, I don't know what to do. I mean, he wants to be a striker. I've got too many strikers. I've got too many midfield people. All the lads, they're forfeited positions. It's weird. I don't want to upset them. And it's like, well, can you put him in any available position on the team? And that's just me, just standing in the corner, like, do I get a say in this? Obviously not. And he's like, he's looking around. It must have been a good minute of him fucking thinking, trying to weasel his way out of this. I'm thinking, you don't want me on a team, just say it. Just absolutely say it. He's like, wait. We may have a position for you. We don't have a sub keeper. We've got a game coming up. It's a cup game. Come along. You'll be training with the first team keeper. I mean, he's a good lad. And you train with him. You could be our keeper. I was just thinking, Neil, I don't want to be our goalkeeper. He's like, you'll be fine. Just be prepared to be on. I was like, I don't want to be a goalkeeper. I was like, it's either a goalkeeper or nothing. I'm too busy. I'm fine. So yeah, I was given substitute goalkeeper for the school football team, and I was like, Neil, why am I in goal? Why? And it was like, oh, well, you made a team. I was like, yeah, I'm goalkeeper. Why? So the next week comes along, it's game night, and Marcus, the actual team goalkeeper, he looks confused. He's like, who are you? I was like, I'm DJ, I'm the sub keeper. I was like, sub keeper? goalkeepers don't get subbed. And here's me thinking, so goalkeepers don't get subbed. So why am I here? I feel like I'm wasting my time. And Neil's standing there with the PE teacher, laughing on, like, oh yeah, you're doing good this season, good, laughing on ball. I'm thinking, I'm not gonna get a game. I'm not even gonna get a touch of the ball. This is freaking fantastic. So the first half goes on, Jarrow winning. I'm just standing there, trying to keep warm. I remember as soon as the first half finished, it started to snow. It was so surreal. And then we got to the second half, Jarrow conceded, so it's 1-1. And then it goes to last few minutes of the game, we're winning, and goes to 2-1. And it's like, yes, I'm actually enjoying myself watching the game. I'm like, let's go, because I'm praying that someone gets injured, and it's snowy, it's getting slippery. It's like, oh, if someone's gonna slip, someone's gonna get injured, I might be able to get myself on as an outfield player, even if I can't. And it must have been like the last few minutes of the game. Goalkeeper comes out, Marcus comes out for the ball, and the forward slides into him, into the chest, and he's screaming in pain. And he's like, he needs to come off, And the PE teacher, no word of a lie, goes, and he's looking at me. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, you want me on? I can already tell he never wanted me on the team in the first place. He never wanted me even near the team. But as a sub keeper, he's got me on his list. So he wrote me down. Straight swap. Mark is like, nah. So yeah, here's me getting the goalkeeper gloves on, and I'm not lying, they were moist. They were absolutely disgusting. I'm looking at Neil going, okay, is there any other gloves? And he's like, no, just put them on. You won't even touch the ball in this half. There's only a few minutes left of the game. Don't worry about it. Just keep your head up and just tell the defenders where the forwards are. You'll be fine. I'm like, no, I don't want to be in goal. It was like, you're being in goal, and that's the final. Fine. I'm putting the moist gloves on. I'm thinking, oh God, I'm always sweat on my hands. Jesus Christ. And I'm punching my hands in the gloves, and you hear it, and that makes me fucking me. So there I was, in goal for the first time, and I'm just looking outwards. It's snowing, I'm freezing, and my hands are just covered in someone else's sweat, and I am miserable as hell. And then it comes the moment. Forward runs towards me, defender, stupidly enough, claps him down inside the box, penalty. I could have got for it, but I froze. I literally froze. I didn't come out for it. Everyone was shouting, come out for it, DJ, come out for it. And then the PD was like, you idiot, you made me come out for the box. Close him down. What are you doing? I'm just standing there. And it's a penalty. And Neil's just got his head. I'm looking, going, Neil, what do I do? He's like, save the ball. Use your hands. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is not happening. So bear in mind, I haven't even touched the ball once yet in this game. I'm cold. I'm miserable. I'm about to save this penalty, trying to save this penalty. Honest to God. And I'm stuck in the middle. The guy who was taking the penalty is going up. And I'm still I can't move. I literally am cold. I can't move. So Neil gives me this advice like, do the W. I'm thinking, what? W, the W. So I'm doing like that. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that. So literally, I'm in front of the goal. The goalkeeper's doing that, and I'm in front of the goal going like this because I can't move. I am that cold. I can't move. So the penalty so the penalty taker runs up and I blast the ball and smacks me dead right there. Knocks me dead and saves the ball, ricochets away, and I'm on the floor. I hit the snow and I'm like, did I save it? Oh. And the final whistle gets blown and we win the game. Freaking I become a hero of the game. And the PE teacher comes to me and goes, I knew I chose you for a reason. You've got talent in you, kid. You've got talent in you. What? Getting bullets knocked off my face. That was the first game as a goalkeeper I can remember ever playing, and it was the most miserable game of football I've ever played in my life. Nothing can be more lower than that. Honestly, and ever since then, I had this knack for being like, you know what? It might have been the knock to the head, but I don't mind staying as a goalkeeper. And there you go. That's how my goalkeeper path started. With a knock to the head.